Hey everyone, it is Dina with Wild About Wreaths, and today I bring you another tutorial, and this is the second YouTube video. How about that? Today I want to teach you how to make a big bow, and since I got this whole Valentine theme going, we're gonna make a Valentine's bow, okay? I did grab a 4-inch. This is a Ferris silk ribbon, but you can grab whatever 4-inch you have and to make this bow, okay? Grab your favorite ribbons. And then I have 2.5-inch ribbons. Now I will say I had all these ribbons in my shop, and I'm not sure if I still do, but if you're interested in any of these ribbons that I'm showing besides one, you can check out my supply shop. It's Wild About Supplies, and I will put the link in the comments of this video, okay? I'm still learning how to use YouTube, so please forgive me, but I will try to put the link as a comment and see if that works for you guys. So we're gonna go in and use this ribbon, gorgeous designer ribbon as well. All of these are designer except this one. This is another Ferris silk we're gonna use, and another gorgeous 1-inch ribbon. And this is a deluxe ribbon. Now this is a budget friendly ribbon, however it's more on the higher end of the budget friendly ribbon, okay? So it is a great ribbon, it has good wire, and it is red and white polka dot, sorry. And then it has like a really pale pink on the back side. Super cute. All right, so let's get started. Now I'm gonna want really long tails for this bow. So I'm gonna go ahead and pinch right here. Now this is gonna be the tail, and I'm gonna go ahead and pinch, okay? Now what you're gonna do is form a loop. So go back with that ribbon and just form one loop, okay? And then you're gonna come around and form another loop, okay? So it should, like I said, this ribbon is pretty thick and the wire is very thick, so this can be kind of challenging to hold, especially when you start to add ribbons, other ribbons with it. And so you should have something like this. And all we did was make 2 loops, and then we're gonna have 2 long tails. And the way to see if your loops are even with one another is you just lift them up side by side to make sure they're even. And if they're not even, you can always go in and adjust it, okay? Now I'm gonna go, oh, I'm sorry. I have my scissors right here by the camera or my phone. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this, and we will ducktail our ends a little later. So now I'm gonna go in with another ribbon, and let's see here. I'm gonna go in with this one now, okay? And by the way, this was the only one that I don't carry in my shop. You may be able to find this one though, like Craft Outlet or the Wreath shop or somewhere like that if they're not sold out. But I would definitely check there. All the other ribbons, I did have them in my shop, and if I don't have them in my shop anymore, you could probably find them on Etsy. All right, so I'm gonna make another long tail. And I'm just gonna pinch right here in the middle, right? Everything we're holding with these 2 fingers, okay? All right, so it's faced up, and this side is faced up. We need to give it a good twist. You wanna twist it to where you have the back side of the ribbon now face up, okay? Bring it around, form that loop, okay? Then you're gonna do another twist, and you're gonna have that back side facing up again. Make a loop, and then you're just gonna pinch it right in the middle, okay? Again, to make sure your loops are even with one another, you're just gonna grab them. And now you see this one's just a little bit bigger, so I'm just gonna come down with that one a little bit and make sure they're even now. They are. All right. And right now, all we have are just 2 loop bows going on right now. Well, now we have 4 loops, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one out. All right, and my ribbon is falling, but that's okay. We'll pick up as we go. Now I'm gonna grab this one, or you know what? Let's go in and put this one in. So I want some tails coming here on top as well. So I'm gonna grab this, make it like a short tail. Just have it up here, just like that. And then cut. Grab this one, another short tail at the top. Cut. All right. Then I'm going to go back in with, this one. And I'm going to make it 2 little short tails. So all I'm doing is grabbing right here, have a short tail. And I want these to be going up. So I'm going to have 2 short tails. And it's going to look something like that. Okay? All right, stay with me. All right, so now we're gonna go in with this ribbon, another long tail. Like I said, as you start to add in more ribbons, your fingers will start to hurt a little bit. So now I'm going to twist it, right? And we have this back side facing up. Gonna bring that around, pinch that in the middle, making that loop. Give it another full twist there, where we have the back side facing up again. And just let that ribbon fall, guys. And make another loop, pinch it in the middle. All right. Right now it's gonna look a little crazy, and that's okay. We will go in and fix all the ribbons and the bows here in just a minute once we zip tie it all together. All right, now I'm gonna come in with this 1-inch bubblegum pink and a long tail. Again, holding everything with these 2 fingers. Have that back side facing up. Make a loop. Give it a full turn there. And the back side's facing up again. Make another loop. All right. Make sure they're even. And we're gonna cut. All right, so far we have this. Okay. And all right, and now take this polka dot, another long tail. Okay, we're gonna twist it, Have that back side facing up. Make a loop. Twist it again right there in the middle. Full twist there. Come back, make another loop. All right, cut that tail. And now you could stop here and put your zip tie, but if you want to hide that zip tie, if you're going to put something in the middle of the bow, then you could stop here, and you know, you wouldn't be able to see the zip tie. But if you want to hide the zip tie and you don't plan on having any embellishment there in the middle, then all you're going to do is grab any one of your ribbons and right in the middle, make a loop, just a little loop. Okay, just like that. Okay, and that is going to be the middle of your bow there. All right, so let me grab my zip tie now, and everything I'm holding, we want to make sure that we have everything. And this is pretty thick. We used a lot of ribbons, some more than once. And I'm just gonna pull this. And for big bows though, like this, I would recommend using a zip tie just because there's so many ribbons, and you want them to stay in place. So with this center one, I'm just gonna go in here and I'm just gonna cut this little piece there. All right. Now you can keep, because I just had this much, I don't have much left from this ribbon actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that and just have another tail there. All right. So now we have it zip tied together. This is the back. This is the front. I'm gonna cut this zip tie here because we don't need that. And I'm gonna back up so that way you can see me, or see me. I feel like it's cutting off some a little bit. Yeah. But okay. So here's your bow, and all you're gonna do is start fluffing those loops however you want. Okay. And then we're gonna go in and we're gonna ducktail. Okay. So we still have your tails that you can go in and ducktail. And however you want your ends to be, you can cut them in slants, or you can cut them in ducktails. Totally your preference there. But I'll show you. All right, so let's go ahead. And this is so cute, isn't that? So cute. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust you just a little bit. All right. Okay, so now we're just gonna cut. So I'm gonna hold it by the end. And with my 4 inches, sometimes I slant them just depending on what I'm feeling. But most of the time I will go in and just ducktail. So all you're gonna do is just fold it over in half, just like that, and cut up. Okay. Take the other one and make sure they are even with one another. Cut up. And then with my smaller ones, I'm just gonna cut them in a slant. My 2.5 inch, we'll go ahead and cut those in a ducktail, so just fold over again. Okay. And this is what the ducktail looks like, okay? This is what a slant looks like. If you are new, you know, some may know, some may not. Okay, fold over again. Cut up. And you have a ducktail there. Slant. Slant. Okay, just gonna dovetail this one. Dovetail this one. Make sure I don't miss any. Alright. And then you have your ones on top, which we want these to be shorter, so I'm just gonna fold just like I did at the bottom. Fold over. And let's see here, I have another one right here. Oop. I cut that wrong, guys. And I'm going to show you, so it happens. Look at that, you see? So you fold over, and what I did was I cut up. You don't want to do that. I cut this way. You want to cut this way, okay? So you fold over and go up that way, not in the other direction. Okay, and then here's your middle there. Oh, guys, it happens. It happens every now and then. I'm not gonna lie. Cutting slants my ducktails the wrong way. It's a good laugh. It makes me laugh. So now we have our bow, and again, you can just adjust your tails how you want them. And you have your beautiful ribbons that your tails that you can, you know, fold however you want, curl however you want. But there you have it, guys. A beautiful Valentine's Day bow. I hope that this was not so hard for you. And if it was, you know, don't be too hard on yourself. It takes time and practice to make bows. I know bows, those were probably the hardest for me to like get, and it just comes with practice though, okay? So the more you do it, the better you'll become at it. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I really hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Bye.